Hello everyone. So welcome to my channel. This is the first video of the AWS Zero to Master series, and in this playlist, I'm just planning to demonstrate all the AWS services based on the current trend. So before start the session, let me introduce myself quickly. My name is Bola, and I am a AWS Certified Solution Architect and Microsoft Certified Azure Administrator as well. So coming to the today's session, today we are going to be learn about that something AWS basics and what they are providing in the AWS perspective. Along with that, we will just try to learn how we can create that AWS account and how to activate that free tier using our payment method. So let us start. So basically, this course will be like walk you through 30 plus AWS services, but not a limit because AWS launching that new services on the day by day. So we will try to learn all the services based on the current trend. So along with that, basically this entire playlist, I'm just going to be demonstrate all the AWS services based on the practical session. So if you require any kind of fundamentals, please let me know. I'll just try to update that session in the upcoming days. So along with that, we will try to learn this entire series in the real-time scenario-based exercise. All the services we will try to create based on the recommendation provided by AWS. So basically, AWS providing that multiple services such as EC2, ECR, ECS, and lot more services they are providing. So don't worry about that if you are like a beginner or if you are started to learning about that AWS or if you are started working on that AWS. Don't worry about that. I'm sure in the end of the playlist you should be having enough knowledge about the AWS services and you can handle that all the services in the AWS perspective. So before jumping to the AWS services, we need to be ensure that some prerequisite. So basically, we need to be we should have a one AWS account. Along with that, we should be ensure that some like a free tier limit. So if you are aware of that free tier and if you have any existing AWS account, you can feel free to skip this session and you can continue on the upcoming session. But if you don't have a AWS account still, if you need any help on this to create a AWS account, just to continue on this. So basically, to create a AWS account, these all are the basic details you should be ensured before started to creating on that account. So basically, that valid email address and card details we need to be provide. Basically, AWS providing some free tier for the 12 months so that we can use those services in a free tier. Using that, we don't want to be pay to AWS to create the services. So along with that, we should be ensure that valid phone number as well. So we will try to just learn how we can create the AWS account on the console itself. Then just quickly open that AWS console. So basically, to create a AWS account, just type it on the AWS. It will be redirect to the official page of the aws.amazon.com. Just click on that official site. So here you can see that create account or sign in account also. If you have any existing accounts account, you can use it that sign in. So now we are going to be create a free account. So just to click on the create free account. So today I'm not going to be create any account since I don't have any free email address. But I'll just to tell you that all the way how we can create an account. So you can follow the same and you should get that account details. So the AWS account creation process around it will become that 5 stages. First you need to be pass that root email address and account name. Account name basically your name you can give it. So once you click on the verify email address, AWS will send on one verification email with the code. You should be enter those code into the next step. So once you enter the next validation, it will be ask you to enter the root user password. So we need to be enter the root user password. So don't forget to note your root user password. So that will be helpful if you need to be manage all the AWS users. So then it will be ask you to update your identical details such as address, phone number, and region. Along with that, your mobile number details. Once you enter all the details, it will be ask you to enter the payment details. So coming to the payment details, what we need to be do, we need to be like enter the credit card details. So don't worry about that. AWS will charge you ₹2 for the initial setup to confirm your identity, but it will be refundable in a couple of working days. So AWS providing the free tier based on our payment submission only. So once you submit all the details, they will confirm your identity and they will allow you to log in your AWS console. So that's all about that AWS account creation. If you are facing any just feel free to leave a comment. I'll just try to help you on that to create a AWS account. So once after completed your AWS account, just click on that sign in page on the AWS official website. Just to type it on that AWS. So to sign in with your existing account instead of creating a free account, just to click on the sign in. So here AWS providing in a two-way we can log in either root user and IAM user. So the difference between the root and IAM user, I'll just explain you once we started to learning about that AWS IAM. So just now, right now I'm going to be logging with my root user credentials. So root user password basically. So once you enter your root user credential, you can see the similar page. Basically, this is the AWS home page. Here you can find all the AWS services providing all the AWS services. Instead of that, we can also search it here also if you need to be open any of the services. So I'll just explain you one by one in the upcoming session. So along with that, there is one more option called that AWS CLI. If you are familiar with PowerShell or shell script, you should be aware of this thing. So we can manage all the AWS services using the cloud shell. So I'll explain you more on the upcoming session. So along with that, there is one more important concept we need to be learn about that AWS region. So basically, all the AWS services, it should be like placed under the particular region only, such as if you are creating a EC2 instance under the North Virginia, those EC2 instance will be placed on into that North Virginia, one of the availability zone. If you are redirecting to that any of the other region, it will not reflect. So basically, AWS maintaining all the services based on the region. Each region they are maintaining some of the availability zone, and your cost also will be charged based on the region because if you are creating a EC2 instance on the North Virginia, the cost will be $1. For example, $1. If you are creating a Mumbai region, maybe it will become $1.2, $1.3. This is for example only. Once after started to working on that cost management, I'll just explain you more on this. So apart from that, one more concept, once you created your AWS account, just click on that your account name and go to your billing and cost management. So this page, we can monitor our total overall cost usage, and we can optimize and we can reduce the cost. We can reduce all the cost usages. So basically, once you created your initial account, just to go to your free tier. So here they will be update based on our submission. They will be released some of the limitations for the under the free tier. So if you can see like basically that VPC they are providing like virtual private cloud, they are providing 750 hours. I can use it for 12 months. So here we can track it our usages and we can use it based on the free tier. If you are tracking this creating the services based on the free tier, you don't want to be pay any amount to that AWS. So this will be applicable for 12 months. So this page will be uh, uh, this page, all the details will be reflected within a 24 hours. So don't worry about that. AWS will take some time to update the data. So once after completed all the data, we can start to working on that AWS services side. So that's all about the today's session. So in the next session, we will try to see about how we can create that AWS CC2 and other services. So thanks for watching my channel and we will see you in the next session.